Hey guys, so welcome back to the Imperfect Talkshow here on Mako Radio, Music and Minds Me. I'm your host, Deja, of course. And that was Lipstick by Beja. But before that, what did I play? I forgot what I played. But I don't know what I played before that song. Oh, You Don't Know Me by Star, the Starcast, because that's my favorite show. And they have bangers, so I played the Starcast, You Don't Know Me, that's my favorite song. But that was Lipstick Just Now by Beja. Before we left off, before we went on a little break, I was on a tangent about my boy troubles. And like I was saying, I was talking to my friend Noah last week. He was on the show. And he was basically just listening to my boy drama. And I was like, I wish he was here so I could fill him in today. But, I was talking about how I am in love with love songs. Like, I love me a good old love song because I feel like if an artist is great, they sing it with such a great passion and it makes you feel like you have that same issue. Whatever they're singing about, like, you just relate to it. And even though you don't relate to it, like, I'm the type of person that loves a love song, cannot relate to it for nothing, but I will blast it and sing my heart out to it like I really, like, am in the same situation or position, whatever the artist is in. But, I was thinking about this one song because I was talking about how I have an experience now with dating someone who is bad for my soul. I went through that just recently where this guy is like, it's kind of like my soul detected that he was no good for me. But for some reason, my worldly / egotistical self was like wanting this to work out. So I was like ignoring the fact that he, like, something was not right with us. But because it seemed like I was in love with the idea. Let me just start off there. I was in love with the idea of how the love story could be because of our friendship and because, like, the little stuff that's happened in between, like, all these years that we've been friends and stuff. I'm thinking, like, this would be the perfect love story, so I wanted it to work because I love lovey stuff and love movies and romantic and fairy tale type of stuff. So I'm like, I want this to work because it would just be so perfect. But it's just not, when stuff is not right, it's just not right. But I was just talking about how, like, I wanted it to be right. So part of me is battling because my real self knows that this is never going to work. It'll never be anything because he doesn't feed you in the way that you need to be fed. But the other side of me is like, oh no, this could be perfect. Let's just try to work with it, even though it's just no good. So it was like dragging me down to try to make something work that's not going to work. But it made me think about the song that I used to love when I was in 9th grade. And of course, I definitely wasn't relating to nothing in no 9th grade. But Beyonce had a song called Poison. And like I said, the lyrics were, you're just like poison, slowly moving through my system, breaking all of my defenses with time. You're just like poison, and I just don't get it. How could something so deadly feel so right? And I used to be listening to her like, if it feels deadly, then what do you mean? How does it feel right if it's killing you? Like, what are you talking about, Beyonce? Just try to play her. But it's so crazy because it's true. It's like, it doesn't fit, it's not right, but it just feels right. So it's like, I was thinking about how now I can relate to, I think I'm kind of happy about the fact that I can relate to love songs because I just love them so much. So it's like, I want to relate to all these love songs. I'm gonna just like try to relate to it, but without the emotion being attached to it. I think that would mess my mind up. But yeah, I was just talking about that, and you know, it's just interesting. So everything makes sense now. That's what I was talking about before we left off. But then I started to I was like, let me chill. I don't really want to, you know, put them out there or nothing. But so what's going on in the perfect world of Hollywood? Like I said, I was also trying to catch up myself. I feel like I've been so off task lately with like school and everything, and I just been like, you know what, I don't have time for nothing no more. Like, school is like, my worlds have been separated. I feel like I have a lot of, I'll go home and I forget about my whole other world, which is here. Like, my mind's been everywhere. So I feel like I've been in a really vulnerable space and place lately in my life. And I'm really trying to just like pick up the pieces that seem like they just fell apart. And I don't know, I've been trying to get to the root of it. So last night I discovered that I have to get to the root of the issue because I've just been so blah lately. Everything, like, I need my spark back. I don't have it. And I'm looking for it. So I'm just focusing. This week I'm going to try to focus on getting myself back together because I've been all over the place lately. It's been really crazy, and me in my vulnerable state. And I'm the type of person that hates emotions and a whole bunch of just emotions. So for me to be in a vulnerable state just really like drives me up a wall in itself, let alone all the other issues that's surrounding why I'm being drilled, blah blah blah. But yeah, so again, so what's going on elsewhere, I was playing my 2 songs from Star because I feel like I just want to play them back to back because those some of my favorite songs. And Star is back. One thing that messed up my week was when I saw on Instagram that Being Mary Jane is going to be over. Like, they're going to come out with a movie in 2018, and then that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a 2-hour movie, and then the series is just over. It's all I've seen on the Shade Room. I'm like, okay, maybe it's like a little gossip thing because I also heard that like maybe a summer or 2 ago, they said that season's gonna be over, and then she had like 2 seasons kind of, and I'm just like, they lying, nobody whatever. So I seen it on the Shade Room one night, and I'm just like, oh, it's probably like allegedly, or maybe it will be. But then Gabrielle Union just had to go ahead and confirm it, and I'm just like, Gab, are you serious? Like, we can't end Being Mary Jane. So that kind of depressed me for the week. Maybe that's like the root of all my issues that I refuse to face. So I was just really upset about that. I'm like, you can't be serious, Gab. Like, are you serious right now? You really gonna end the best show ever, the best little show that's ever happened in my little life? You're gonna end that. But I was really just down about that. But yeah, so at least I got Star right now. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it with Being Mary Jane. But I was really devastated about it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and one more time, just for the fun of it, just one more time, play Pull Up by the Starcast. So one more time. I'm sorry, I was messing up my whole show today. But one more time for the Starcast.